All right, it is April 16th, and that means you can multiply the month by itself and get today's date. So 4/16, get it? Got you some early math for the day. Also means I'm a day removed from my second vaccine shot, so I am pretty much almost there to getting to seeing some live music a little more safely, and that's exciting news. I know friends and bands, I'm seeing them getting the vaccine, so yeah, we're getting closer to safely having concerts again, so that's good news. Also, I guess I'm supposed to tell you my favorite Microsoft product, and all of them? I mean, really? I mean, there's one that stands above it, though. It's got to be the Zune, right? There's nothing better than the Zune. But on the same topic of music, well, I've got some streams to tell you about, so let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go. Yes, where I'm going to still probably tell you about streams for the time being. But, of course, there is some stuff going on for live music, so be sure to be safe. You're going to head out there. I know Yucca's got some stuff, including a cool one on 420. Let's see, Marquee, Rebel Lounge. So hit up their sites for some calendars and just be safe out. Of course, always mask up, even if you're vaccinated. And yeah, just be safe about it. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe. Assuming you like it, assuming you want to subscribe. You get notifications when these go live and anything else I upload. Plus, that as those numbers go up, I supposedly will get access to ad revenue. Weird, I know. But in the meantime, I don't. So if you want to support, you can go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. And any little bit you can helps. And if not, no worries either. But another thing to throw out there is everyshowjoe.com. First off, head over there anyways to go check out some of those concert photos from the last couple of years and some of my write-ups and some of that kind of cool stuff. But also, if you click the store link in the corner, you'll find out I have shirts for sale, so you can support in that way too. So a couple ways you can go there. Also throw out there that I am streaming about 3 times a week now over on twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. I will try to post an Instagram story into Twitter and let you know when I'm going live. But yeah, come hang out, watch me play some video games, chat with me. I'm all open to that. And yeah, throw that out there. Of course, the other big thing, especially once again, I mean, it never ends, but fuck racism. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I'm shaking my head more, like, it's frustrating. Like, we need to abolish or reform these institutions that clearly are rooted in fucking racism. Like, who the fuck shoots an unarmed 13-year-old? Who the fuck, like, pulls their taser over a fucking, instead of their fucking gun? Like, fuck. I mean, yeah. I'm so, like, frustrated. But, like, let's just say, as we've been saying for so many, and this seems endless, and I don't understand why someone could hate someone just because of their color and their fucking skin, or just fuck police brutality also. But yeah, I mean, justice for Adam Toledo, like, Dante, or is it Dante Wright? I am kind of speechless and frustrated, and of course, Black Lives Matter, throw that out there, and if you at least want to monetarily go support, go to blmphxmetro.org, plus also see if they're organizing any protests, and peaceful protests, of course. But I know there's been some stuff organizing around, so you can go safely, mask up, and hopefully show your presence there, be proactive. Of course, also stop Asian hate and Pacific Islander hate. Like, I can't believe in this time we have to even fucking say this shit. But if you go to stopaapihate.org/act now, you can actually, they have some ways to be proactive about that. Also ways to go donate and support them. Like, this shouldn't even be, but it is, and we need to fucking abolish these systems in place that fucking enable this bullshit. Yeah, I think that's my little soapbox there. Of course, also support our Native Americans. They're also some of the hardest hit in this country by COVID-19, and they can still use your support. If you go to firstnations.org, you can go donate and contribute to that. But yeah, just love one another. Let's fucking pay everyone the same that they're worth, not just because of this bullshit. And let's not yeah. All right. Anyways, but you're also here, of course, for the music. You're here for finding out when there's some cool streams going on, and also we still are dealing with there aren't that many shows to go to, and you want to support your favorite artists, right? They could probably use it. Well, the easiest, simplest way is go buy their shirts, go buy their merch, go buy their CDs, their vinyls. Just go buy in their Bandcamp and buy it and get it digital, whatever. Any of that. All of it goes directly to the artist, and that's the most direct, simple way you can go support. So, of course, always, that's the top thing I will always tell you. Of course, there's always Saver Stages and NEVA, the National Independent Venue Association. The grants, the site opened last Friday. There's still been some hiccups, of course, because it's government websites. But yeah, so some venues still can use your help and probably will still need the help while it isn't entirely safe yet to do these shows, and there's not enough. But so you can always go over to saverstage.com with an NEVA site and go donate, and they'll distribute to the Independent Venue Emergency Fund, so you can help them out that way. Even more directly, there's still some GoFundMe's out there for like the Rhythm Room. I think Pub Rocks is still out there. I think Marquee might even still. And they're still doing some seated mask required shows too. So also Trunk Space, you can go support them. They're on mightycause.com/organization/the Trunk Space. There's also some cool compilations you can go to support two of our venues. yuccataproom.bandcamp.com is Yucca compilation they put together while the venue was empty. And then there's also the trunkspace.bandcamp.com. You can go and get their awesome compilation put together by Related Records, The Coronado, and Dark Hall Coffee. It's national and local artists. It's super cool. You can actually kind of see right there. There you go. My cassettes of it. So you can go support them, and that money goes to support the Trunk Space. There's also food, of course. I mean, we're always eating, right? We're always hungry, especially if you're like me, you kind of stress eat. So you can always go support them that way. We got the Rumble Lounge is the Reap and Sow Coffee Bar. They've opened up now in the morning through the evening, so you can also go in there, get some coffee, get your caffeine fix, and then come back and get some of your drink on. How about that? And they run specials. Go check out their social media for some of them. We also got Crescent Ballroom. They're doing food for takeout, pickup, and patio dining. And it's Wednesdays through Saturdays. Wednesdays, Thursdays are 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, it's 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. So you can go get a little extra chance to get that carne asada burrito, my favorite. And they also have some awesome tacos and stuff. But speaking of awesome tacos, there's also, you can go support the Yucca Tap Room. They have some awesome tacos and some awesome bows and some good wings. But also you can get like a growler, get it filled over on the craft side. There's like 30-some things you can already fill it with, take it home with you, or dine in with masks, all that kind of stuff. So cool stuff and ways to support them while things are still a little different. So cool ways to support, throw those out there. Other couple of things you can still donate is the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund, and that's for any of the crew members that didn't make it into the application windows. Donations go to those that help build those stages, loading out those big band stages, and even some of the smaller ones. So that supports them. And then there's also the Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund, which is set up for musicians who could use the support missing out on aid from no shows. So throw those out there. You can go donate, and they'll distribute. Of course, we got streams, right? We got stuff to tell you about. There's actually some good ones. And at least I think some of them are good. Maybe you. But that's what they're here. One of them, hopefully, you'll like. But yeah, starting tonight, Friday, all these times are Arizona time, which is Mountain Standard Time and Pacific Daylight Time, and super confusing. But yeah, they're all Arizona time as long as they did the math right. So let's go right down the list tonight. We got MXPX. They're doing one of their Between the World and Next streams for free. It's going to be on their Facebook starting at 6:30 p.m. Got Weezer doing a live stream from the Walt Disney Concert Hall. There we go. If you can go on nocapshows.com. That one's starting at 6 p.m. I got Wheelwright, from Jared DeMille. Got one of his regular streams tonight, 6 p.m. on his Twitch. And Scott Klopfenstein, one of the most positive, happy people. If you need someone to cheer you up, go tune into that 9 p.m. over on his Twitch, of course. Really good stuff. There we go. And then scrolling on down here, we've got Saturday. We got, of course, as always, Wake Up with the happiest people you can actually watch play music. Kepi Gooley, always 9 a.m. bright and early for me at least. But you can go watch the Kepi show, play some tunes, and just keep an eye on his social media. He actually streams a bunch, so you can always tune into Kepi a bunch and enjoy some of his great tunes. There's also a new Inside the Birdbath, number 6, featuring Dave Floyd, Chuck SJ, and Babar Luck on the Facebook Inside the Birdbath Facebook group, starting at 11:30 a.m. And then also throw this in here. We got the New England Ska Summit, there's a typo here, documentary world debut. If you go to gumroad.com/ I think this is L/WXICP. I'll put this link in the Facebook and the website post. But you can go support it and go watch it. It's like $9 and you can go watch it. And I think it's going to be viewable for 30 days. But it's debuting Saturday night, so really cool. Get a little insight into the ska scene in the New England area. So really cool. And then Sunday, we've actually got a pretty busy Sunday. First off, throwing this out there because always awesome to catch Devon K and the Solutions. And they've been touting this really cool like green scene stuff that I really want to see. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, so we got The Alternative featuring Devon K and the Solutions, Pony, Felice Kawasaki, and Toobin, Toobin, at youtube.com/getalternative starting at 4 p.m. Tune in, watch some of the awesome musicians play their music. And speaking of awesome musicians, the Mountain Goats are doing 2 days of live streams. Yes, the Jordan Lake sessions, they're calling them. And that's over at noonchorus.com/the Mountain Goats. If you go there, they're going to be starting at 5 p.m. You can go tune in and watch. And they even have a package if you want to buy both, which I'll tell you the next one here in about 2 shows here. But we also got Car Drive Sessions with Pride Through Strife. That's going to be on their Facebook, on their YouTube, and on their Twitch, 7 p.m. every Sunday. You can catch Car Drive and Pride Through Strife. What an amazing band. And, man, you definitely want to check this out. We also got Bite Me Bambi over on their Twitch, Performing Music, 4 p.m. So, you could be busy from 4 p.m. on. Plus, you also got Go Punk Yourself on KUPD at 7. And you got the Ska Parade, which is now at 8 our time because of all the. Yeah. But still, really cool stuff. And then, Monday, like I said, I was going to tell you about this. That's the second one of the Mountain Goats stream, the Jordan Lake sessions over at noonchorus.com/the Mountain Goats. Starting at 5 p.m., go tune in, watch them play some awesome music. It looks like acoustic, I think. So, really, really, really cool. Of course, always Mondays. You got a case of the Mondays with Sydney Sprague on her Twitch, 6 p.m. Got AJJ on their Instagram, usually around 7:30 p.m. And usually throughout the week. This is the one day I found that seems to be the most consistent. And then I need to figure out, I probably should keep better tabs on that, huh? But we also got Scott Klopfenstein over on his Twitch at 9 p.m. And speaking of throwing things on here, Scott usually also streams on Sundays, so you can throw that on there in the afternoon. Tuesday, we got Cypress Hill from the Roxy Theater. Go to nocapshows.com. They're going to be playing. Well, it's 420, but they're going to be playing 420 on 420 on a stream, so you can go check that out. We also got Devon K, Twitches of Direct Hit and the Solutions, usually streaming most weeks, 7 p.m. on his Twitch, Devon K Twitches. We also got Cooking with Snail Meat. Speaking of food, we're going to bring it back up. They make some awesome, delectable kind of meals, and you find out how they make it, so then you can make it. And then, even though you're starving watching it, you eventually catch up, and then you're not starving. I think that's the way. There's my pitch. There's that. Also, Bite Me Bambi started streaming on their Twitch on Tuesday nights, starting at 7 p.m. And that one is more. I think they're playing. Fuck. Don't quote me on this. But just go tune in. I'll try to figure out myself now. Wednesday, we got Snail Meat on their Twitch, 6 p.m. And that's usually an alternating performing and. I forgot the other thing. But yeah, so you can go check them there. And then Wheelwright also on his Twitch, 6 p.m. So you can battle of the bands there, I guess, or watch both. There's both. We also got the Fest at Home on their Facebook and Fest at Home Twitch starting at 4 o'clock every Thursday. Go tune in, check out who they got. We got Chris Murray doing the Blue Beat live stream on his Facebook starting at 5 p.m. We got Devon K usually streaming also that night, 7 p.m. most weeks, and sometimes with a guest, which is always super rad. And even when he's playing video games, get to see some cool stuff like the No Playing game and the NPG that he played the other night. Really cool, really fun. Go hang out with Devon K when you got time. But also got Snailbait playing video games too on their Twitch, 6 p.m. Tune in. And Bentley paints his face and sometimes Kaylin's face, it turns out. So go watch, see whose face actually gets painted and usually related to the game. And then, Friday, we got Wheelwright on his Twitch, as always. Scott Klopfenstein on his Twitch at 9 p.m. And here's one. Moonlight Magic can be doing one of those Tempe History Museum streams, so you can go check them out starting at 7 p.m. on the museum's Facebook. So some really cool stuff. Of course, as always, I always tell you, these things, unfortunately, are not centralized. So it's not like I can go to like 30 specific places and be like, yep, there we go. They are all like every artist is promoting their own streams. And so first, of course, simplest way is just open up your Instagram, be like, all right, who's streaming? If you're just craving music, you'll just see whoever you're following. They'll show up right there in your stories feed. Also on Facebook and your videos and YouTube and TikTok, that kind of stuff. The other thing, though, is check their social media. They're usually going to be promoting it if they are planning to stream ahead of time. So you might be able to check it. And especially, I always say, if there's one that you were like either just craving or like, I love that song. Oh, I haven't heard them play. You might go look on their social media. Go look on their Instagram. Go look on their TikTok. They might be like, streaming in a couple of days. You never know. So that's the simplest, easiest way. Of course, there's always just like Chris Fox is streaming. Again, Diane Pothouse, who I've seen streaming actually pretty much more frequently. Got Adam of Even the Score. Playboy Man Baby is just killing it on the social media stuff with these internet songs. So go check those stuff out on their TikTok, really, but also on their Instagram, Facebook, all of it's getting it. Brian Mogul, Ross and Reese, occasionally. Like, there's plenty. Yodam Ben Horns here and there. Kevin Seconds, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, just keep an eye on people streaming. But, yeah, hopefully you guys are staying safe. Hopefully you are still masking up if you have to go out. Make sure to wash your hands when you can and hand sanitize otherwise. And, yeah, just be safe. Hopefully I'll see you into one of the chat rooms for these cool streams. And I will see you next week. So take care.